Okay, good morning. How are
Good
you?
morning. How are you?
I'm good here, back to Battambang now.
Là cục buông thùng.
Oh, back home. Okay. So we have two topics. Did you check out the topic? Which one you want to go first?
It's First, first, first topic.
It's about visualizing your future success.
Let's check. Okay. Visualizing for visualizing your future success.
Yeah.
Yes. One. Type for reading section. Last week we talked about visualization and English learning. We learn about basketball player who imagine shooting better in their mind, and then they do better in real life. This a common experience in the sport world. They also talks about who you can imagine conversation in your head. You can think of different situations and imagine how you will start or continue a conversation. This is a very useful kind of visualization. But today we want to talk about a different kind of visualization. You could call this future self visualization. Imagine your future self in imagining who you will become. Your ideal self, your most successful future self. This not dreaming, this designing, deciding who you want to become, and then regularly focusing your mind on it. Also say being in the mind with our idea. We need to choose carefully what we focus on, because this will affect the speed and the direction that we move. So what if your ideal image an English learner? It is being able to speak smoothly. Is it being able to easily understand native speaker? Decide who you want to become and imagine it in as much detail as you can. This your future self. Make your image is positive and bright as you can. As you can. Yes. How does it feel? This your future self, but you want to feel it now as strongly as you can, as you can. Before you can imagine strongly, you need to look deeply at yourself. What negative idea do you have that can stop you from being successful? What are your biggest fear as an English speaker? What are your problem areas? Is it listening, speaking, pronunciation, conversation skill, motivation? How do you feel when you have problem? Embarrassed, shy, stress. Think about it carefully. Now, I want you to write your answer down. Next, we need to transform this negative image into positive ones. What is the complete opposite of this fear? That the future self we want to visualize. Let's look at some of the comment from Deep's English member. One member writes, I feel embarrassed and stressed when I speak in English. Okay, that's normal. But let's look at the opposite of feeling embarrassed and stressed. The opposite is feeling relaxed, feeling comfortable around English speaker, feeling feeling confident as you communicate easily. Another deep English member write, I feel embarrassed when we make mistake. Okay, that also normal. What opposite of feeling embarrassed about mistake? About mistake? The opposite is not caring about mistake. The opposite is understanding that communication is important. Mistake don't make successful English speaker feel bad. Successful English speaker are too busy communicating to worry about mistake. Now let's think about why you want to be able to communicate better in English. Are you looking to meet people from another culture, another cultures? Are you hoping for a new job? Do you want to travel the world with the confidence that comes with speaking a global language? There any reason to learn English? What are your reason? Imagine yourself doing this thing. Imagine the feeling of connection or adventure or new opportunity that come with those experience. Imagine this future, but see it and feel it like it's happening now. Make your image possessive and bright as you can. Okay, let's do. Okay, let's go. Strokes the three main point one more time. One, visualization. One, visualization. Visualization is not just imagine conversation. Another kind of visualization is imagining your future self, your ideal self, the most successful self that you can be. Two, before you start visualizing this identify your fear, then transform them, find the opposite and visualize it. This your future self, but feel it now. Three, think about why you want your English to improve. How will being more fluent in English change your life? In how will being more fluent in English change your life? Your life? Visualize this new experience.
Experience.
Now, yes, experience. Now, of course, visualization isn't magic. We don't just imagine fluent English and then magically we are fluent. That's silly. But visualization, this work, visualization does lead to success, right? We believe, we believe that visualization help you connect with your potential with your potential. Of course, we have any potential future. We have the potential to be great. We have the potential to be good. We also have the potential to be lazy. We have the potential to be powerful. We also have the potential to be fearful. We have the potential to be successful with all our goal, but we need to connect with this successful potential in the mind first. Visualization is a great tool for connecting us and guiding us toward our potential for success. Napoleon here, an expert in the physiology, 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 phy- physiology,
Psychology.
Psy, psychology,
Psychology.
psychology, oh, psychology. or success once said, whatever the mind can convey, conceive, sorry,
Achieve.
conceive,
Achieve, yeah.
conceive,
Mind can achieve.
and rely, and mind can
Believe.
achieve,
Believe.
believe, yeah, and believe the mind can achieve. Say that together with me. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. To conceive is another way of saying imagine or visualize. Visualize strongly so you really believe it. And finally, achieve. One more time, say it with me. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe in, mind can achieve. One, what did we talk about last week? We talked about visualization and English learning. What example from sport is mentioned to explain visualization? This, the example of basketball player imagine shooting better and then performing better. What future self visualization? It's imagining who you will become and focusing on your most successful future self. What does success being with? Success being with idea in our mind. What should we focus our mind on? On who we want to become. Why is it important to choose what we focus on? Because it affects the speed and direction of our progress. What is ideal image as an English learner? It's good being able to speak smoothly or understanding native speaker. How should you imagine your future self? As positively and brightly as possible. What should you do before imagine your future self? Look deeply at yourself and identify
Defy.
identify negative thoughts or fears. What common prayer as mentioned in the text? Prayer about listening, speaking, pronunciation, and motivation. How do people often feel when facing English learning problem? Embarrassed, shy, or stress? What should you do after identifying negative thoughts? Transform them into possessive image. What is the
Im
opposite of
image
image? Yes,
images is
image.
images.
Images transform them into possessive images. What is the opposite of feeling embarrassed and stressed? Feeling relaxed, comfortable, and confident. What is the opposite of being embarrassed about mistake? Not caring about mistakes and focusing on communication. Why do successful English speaker not worry about mistake? Because they focus on communication rather than mistake. What are some reasons for learning English? Meeting people from other culture, getting a new job, or traveling. How should you visualize your future self? Uh, if it happening now and us opposite and us positively and possible. What are the three main points of the lesson? Visualize your future self. Identify and transform from. Visualize how improves English change your life. Your life. Is visualization magic? No, visualization have, but doesn't instantly make your fluent, make you fluent. They don't visualize, bro. They does. They does. Those. Why those visualization, bro? It connect you with your potential for success. What does potential future mean? The possibility, sorry, the possibility we have,
Yeah, the possibilities.
uh, the possibilities we have, such as being great or lazy, powerful or fearful. What did Napoleon will say about the mind? Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve.
Good.
What does conceive mind in this context
Mean.
mean? Yes, sorry. What does conceive mean in this context? To imagine or visualize. 24. What is the final step after visualizing and believing? Achieving access. Achieving success.
Okay.
25. Why is repeating? Why is repeating whatever the mind can conceive and believe the mind can achieve important. It it reinforces for no sorry. It reinforces it reinforces
Reinforces.
yes. It reinforces
Reinforces. Reinforce.
it reinforces belief in your potential and success.
Okay.
It
Sound like
reinforces
reinforce. Okay. And sis.
oh reinforces
Enforces. Yeah. Reinforces.
yes reinforces it reinforces.
Yeah, it's okay. We can start again.
Okay. Last week we talked about visualization and English learning. We learned about basketball player who imagine shooting better in their mind and then they do better in real life. This is a common experience in the sport world. We also talked about how you can imagine conversation in your head. You can think of different sit, sit, situation, situation,
Situation.
situation, not situation, situation of different situation and imagine how you will start or continue a conversation. This very useful kind of visualization, but today we want to talk about different kind of visualization. You could call this future self visualization. Imagine your future self in imagining who you will become. Your ideal self, your most successful future self. This not dreaming, this the deciding who you want to become and then regularly focusing your mind on it. Also say being in the mind with our idea. We need to choose carefully one to focus what we focus on because this will affect the speed and the direction that we move. So what is your ideal image as an English learner? Is being able to speak smoothly? Is it being able to easily understand native speaker? Decide who you want to become and imaging it in as much detail as you can. This your future self. Make your image positive.
No internet?
Yes. Last week we talked about visualization and English learning. We learn about basketball player who imagine shooting better in their mind and then they do better in real life. This a common experience in the sports, brothers.
Common.
Because
Common.
what is it?
Common experience.
Common,
Common sound like common.
common.
Yeah.
Oh, common. This is a common experience in the sport world. We also talk about who you can imagine conversation in your life. You can think of different situation and imagine how you will start or continue a conversation. This is a very useful kind of visualization, but today we want to talk about a different kind of visualization. You could call this future self visualization. Imagine your future self if imagining who you will become, your ideal self, your most successful future self. This not dreaming, this deciding who you want to become and then regularly focusing your mind on it. Or I say being in the mind with our idea. We need to choose carefully and we focus on because this will affect the speed and the direction that we move. So what is your ideal image as an English learner? Is being able to speak smoothly? Is
Ideal image.
ideal.
Ideal image. Okay.
So what is your ideal image as an English learner? Is it being able to speak smoothly? Is it being able to easily understand native speaker? Decide who you want to become and imagine it in as much detail as you can. This your future self make your image makes your image positive and bright as you can. How does it feel? This your future self, but you want to feel it now as strongly as you can. Before you can imagine strongly, you need to look deeply at yourself. What negative idea do you have that can stop you from being successful? What are your biggest fear as an English speaker? What are your problem areas? It is listening, speaking, communication, conversation skill, and motivation. How do you feel when you have problem?
Feel. How do
Embrace.
you feel? E sound. Feel. Feel.
How do you feel? How do you feel when you have problem? Embrace, sigh, stress. Think about it carefully. Now I want you to write your answer down. Your answer down. Next, we need to transform this negative images into positive ones. What is the complete opposite of dysphoria? Dysphoria?
Fears. Fear.
Dysphoria? That the future self we want to visualize. Let's look at some of the comments from Deep English member. One member write, I will embarrass and stress when I speak English. I speak in English. Okay, that's normal, but let's look at the opposite of feeling embarrassed and stressed. The opposite of feeling relaxed. Feeling comfortable around English speaker. Feeling confident as you communicate easily. Another deep English member write, I feel embarrassed when I make mistake. Okay, that also normal. What the opposite of feeling embarrassed about mistake? The opposite is not caring about mistake. The opposite is understanding, then communication and important mistake that makes successful English speaker feel bad. Successful English speaker are too busy communicating to worrying about mistake. Now let's think about why you want to be able to communicate better in English. Are you looking to meet people from other cultures? Are you hoping? Are you hoping? Are you hoping for a new job? Do you want to travel the world with the confidence that comes with speaking a global language? There are many reasons to learn English. What are your reasons? Imagine yourself doing this thing. Imagine the feeling of connection or adventure or new opportunity that come with those experience. Imagine this future, but see it and feel it like it happening now. Make your image as possessive and pride of you can. Okay, let's go through the three main points one more time. One, visualization is not just imagining conversation. Another kind of visualization is imagining your future self, your ideal self, the most successful self that you can be. Two, before you start visualizing this, identify your fear, then transform them. Find the opposite and visualize it. This your future self, but feel it now. Three, think about why you want your English to improve. How will being more fluent and English change your life? visualize this new experience. Now, of course, visualization isn't magic. We don't just imagine fluent English and then magically we're fluent. That's silly, but visualization does work. Visualization does lead to success. Why? We, we believe that visualization help you connect with your potential course. We have any potential futures. We have the potential to be great,
Great, yeah.
Yes. We also have the potential to be lazy. We have the potential to be powerful. We also have the potential to be fearful. We have the potential to be successful with all our goal. But we need to connect with this successful potential in the mind first. Visualization is a great tool for connecting us, the guiding us, direct us toward.
Tool. It's a great tool.
Tool, not tool. Visualization is a great tool for connecting us and guiding us toward our potential for success. Napoleon Hill, an expert in the physiology,
Psychology.
psychology of success, once say, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Say that together with me. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. To conceive is another way of saying imagine or visualize. Visualize strongly so you really believe it. And finally, achieve. One more time, say it with me. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can be achieved, can achieve. So the
Okay.
mind can achieve.
Okay. It's good. It's a little bit long, but it's a lot of words as well. But it's good. And that's it for today. I have to go to the village and see you tomorrow, okay?
Yes, thank you, teacher.
Okay. See you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.